Hi, I'm Corey Palmer for my capstone, and I'm going to report some research I have found on video game violence. Um, Here, if you think of the past events like school shootings, even the president himself said that video games could be a leading factor into violence, but through psychological research, it's been rarely confirmed. It's kind of an idea that can't really 100% connect. And if you look at shootings and the Columbine High School Massacre, 25, not 25, family members of the shooting sued 25 video game companies, which they blamed for the deaths. And in particular, the game Doom was a major one that the Columbine shooters may have influenced by the shooting, where you eliminate multiple targets and accumulate points. And people have connected that as a possibility. There were multiple hearings to where the system, the ESRB rating system, came into place. This lets it so you can, or there's a side organization that kind of rates video games to help prevent underage kids from getting more violent video games. But something that's happened is people, like parents, don't really pay attention to these ratings. Some do, some don't. Some kids get away with it, but they're able to get games rated for 18 or rated M, R, very aggressive games. And the case of that is, do you think that it is causing violence? And not always. Some people just know it's a video game, but there's always some cases of someone thinking, why can't I do that in real life? What's the difference? Where do we draw the line? And some people are very oblivious to that line. If you take the news report of a small boy with his grandma who takes inspiration from the game Grand Theft Auto, where he takes his grandma's keys and he takes the car and he drives down the street, age of 10 to 14, very young. He drives the car, having experience from the video game, then proceeds to order food with his grandma's credit card that he took, plays video games in a hotel room he paid for, and even calls strippers, and they call the police because of what they saw. It wasn't because of video games, but just everything. And that little boy took inspiration from a game rated above his age. How did he get access to this game? Maybe it was his parents, maybe it was his grandparents, but someone gave him access to this game. And it's small things like that that can mean life or death. He could have hurt many people driving that car. Many other people could have been injured if they had the same ideas. If someone 20 years old thought that same idea, why can't I do that? And they go and they get a gun and they do outrageous things that we don't see normal. Going to schools, shooting. People can do this, and it's all because they think, why not? Some people just can't find the line, and that's where we need to figure out what to do. What can we do to make it so that people cannot be oblivious to this line? How obvious can we make it, and how protected can we make it so that young people and people that don't understand these things don't fully have access to the things that can make them think this way? This is some of my research I have found. Thank you guys for listening.